Hello everyone, and welcome to a new weekly overview. The last weekly overview was really also amazing. A lot of opportunity to have in the next week, so make sure to follow all this weekly overview till the end. Hi جميعا, welcome للweekly overview. أهلا وسهلا. الأسبوع الماضي الويكلي overview كان كتير حلو. هذا الأسبوع واعد بشكل كتير كبير. كنت عم شوف تسكيرة السوق نهار الجمعة. هذا الاسبوع ممكن يكون اسبوع كتير حلو، كمان تابعوا هذا الشيء للاخر وحطوا ستاديز مزبوط، لانه صدقوني بالويكلي اوفر فيو عم نعمل قد سكالب اوقات اكثر شوي، يعني قد بعضهم تقريبا. ديبيندز على اللوت سايز اكيد بالحاله اللي نحن عم ناخذها. So let's go and let's start with these studies. First, we'll start with the US 30, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Yesterday in the Friday, 2 days ago in the Friday community call, some people were asking me about this, if we break the resistance, will we resume with a double top, double bottom that we already talked about? Yes, we will. And here we are. Yes, from Friday, we are still resuming. Here we have, if we can see, إذا بنشوف هون بعض الأشخاص اللي سألوني في عنا دبل توب نكمل فيه، قلت لهم نعم، خصوص إذا رجع كسر هيدا الريزيستنس. ولاحظوا في أول مرة first time it broke 3685 and then it went up. Here, then it retraced after closing almost 150 pips, stop loss entry, hit stop loss entry, again breaking up again, reversing up again would be the buy option here, and then it start to push up. So let's do the full study for this. The first long position was here, if you remember. This is the stop loss almost of a double bottom here, but of course we took it like here, not very far. Then now breaking again up. Yesterday also was an alert for continuation of the double bottom to hit the full target, which is 31,600. Now we have an option for Monday. نهار التنين عندنا خيار لأنه ممكن يكمل وراها. We have this now resistance here. Look, we are at this resistance. As you can see, here it's a support area, it's a resistance area, here was a support area. So now it's hitting here, it's breaking here. So it should open, and especially if it start to make a wick down, it will be a reversal, it will be a retracement for the candle. يعني المفروض بعد ما يفتح ينزل. هلا اكيد نهار الاحد عشيه of course be careful, Sunday midnight till Monday early morning, that I'm talking about Dubai time, we might see the market open and keep pushing up without even a wick down. So we'll wait until we take the wick down. But in general, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, as you know already, it will be then our buy option to go further up. We have almost even a full clean traffic. A full clean traffic we have that point. Okay, so this is a clean traffic till this point. So the buy can start at 31,215 after making a wick down. يعني الشرط, the rule is to have a wick down before, considerable wick down. يعني يكون عندنا wick down مقبول نزولا. بيرجع الباي can be at 31,205, 215 TP1 the scalp, TP2 385, TP3 600, 31,600, and the full target can reach up to 32,360, while the stop loss is around 31,100, okay, or even less. If you decrease your lot size, will be around 31,050. But be careful, guys. We need a wick down before the buy. Otherwise, we go for the lower time frame. غير هيك بنروح على التايم فريم الأوطى. Almost 1 hour. Look, most probably after having 1, 2, almost this denied, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, most probably I think that it should open, even if it goes up at the beginning, we should have a kind of a reversal retracement. As you can see, the 1 hour CCI percentage R are also overbought and diverged. So while doing the wick down, هو عم بيعمل wick down, you might see a reversal. هو عم بيقلب للwick down وعم نشوف reversal لورا. And this reversal must be confirmed if we break the low of this candle, not directly the previous candle after the candle opens. No, the previous candle. يعني now we will have a candle here on the 1 hour. We have to check this one. So the sequence of low, higher, 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 low should be broken, and then the sell will be a fast one, by the way. Around 30,950, 31,000 stop loss, 940 TP1 skull, 880 TP2, 800 TP3, and 720 will be the TP4. We go for gold. As you can see last week, the gold hit our target, and then it made a reversal, which is the sniper entry. Look what sniper entry it was, 1618, then went to 1656. So let's see. And even when breaking the sequence high, lower, 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 high, where you can buy, of course, when breaking this sequence, you have a resistance. And this is also an indication, even if the trade happened. هي كمان تعليم لو صار التريد راح support area, resistance area. And then imagine now breaking this 1645, already 120 pips went up yesterday. It was the buy option at this level. Okay, so here we have now this resistance. We are at this resistance area, and this is a clear reversal. Let's see the CCI percent, also CCI and percentage are here. Look, wow, yesterday was the buy. Breaking up. Now, if it opens, makes a wick down like the US 30, مثل ال US 30, إذا فتحت عملت wick down and start to push up, this will be the buy. Okay, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up. So we'll see the buy at this level. We'll see the wick, how much it will be. Of course, you can adjust it always, guys. The stop loss that we put here are not the final stop loss because we don't have the wicks. So usually it should be under the wick of the same candle. Or if you see it so big, then you go to the lower time frame to see the smallest candles. So 1661.57, the entry, 58 TP1, of course, then pips, scalp, 1667 TP2, 1678 TP3, and 1697 TP4 with a stop loss of 1655. Now we have this resistance, which is now a support, which is very good support, but at the same time, we'll go to the low time frame for a reversal potential. Always the reversal on lower time frame. So here we have a clean potential. So now you can see also on the 1 hour CCI percentage R divergence. Only for, we go into this low time frame for indices only for gold and oil and Dow Jones, not for currencies. So now if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down on the 1 hour, breaking this resistance, the support, it should be a sell option. And the sell can start here at 1650, but also check the break of the CCI percentage R. I think it will be broken by that time. يعني بتكون تأكدوا كمان الCCI percentage R إنه عم بيكسر وبعتقد بيكون كسر لوقتها. 1653 only 30 pips stop loss. Of course, you can put it at 1658 for the full reversal. 1649 TP1 scalp, 1645 TP2, 1640 TP3, and 1635 the full candle for the clean traffic. كل هيدي الكاندل نزول is the full target for the reversal down. Okay, while the up we already talked about in the daily. Up, down. Oil, US oil, still trying to push down as a reversal, but also after hitting 81, OPEC and OPEC Plus are trying to stabilize the market and keep the oil above 80. And their target is to keep it at 100, almost around 90 to 100 to stabilize the market, as they say, while the US government are trying as much as possible to decrease the price, especially that they are ahead of the election next month. And the US citizens are started already to suffer from the increase in oil and gas prices, and this is bad for the US government. So we are having a war between OPEC, OPEC Plus, and the US about the oil price, and we'll see where it will end at some point. As you can see, the last week we had almost a stagnation in the price of oil, يعني the last 5 days. Let's see where we will go. مثل ما شايفين ثابت تقريبا سعر النفط بهالجمعة بسبب الخلاف بين منظمة أوبك وأوبك بلس داعمين لها والولايات المتحدة الأمريكية على سعر النفط، يلي الولايات المتحدة عم تجرب تنزله لما دون ال70، بينما برأيها الأوبك وأوبك بلس مجموعة التجمعات التصدير للنفط العالم بينظروا لها بين 90 و 100. And if we go we are still at some point so far. Look, this is the high of the wave 1, almost. So we are still in the Elliott wave count. We can consider this as a wave 4. If we say this is a retracement of 74 to 79%, with this resistance, well, it was a nice sniper entry 82. And then as you can see, we can even start pushing up from here, but let's get the two scenarios. Now, if we break this resistance, this stagnation, we have high here. So here it's forming a resistance. هيدي عامله resistance من هالهاي ومن هالهاي. So breaking up, إذا كسرت up, if it breaks 87.30, stop loss 86.50, 825. The entry 87.35 TP1, 87 TP2, 89 TP3, and the full target here till this up can be 92.80 as TP4, and even it should resume till the wave 5. Let's see the wave 5 now. Was all this move down? I think it's not the same anymore. Let's see. إذا ما عادت هي زيادة كتير لأنه بعد كل هالنزلة. Yes. If we reach 93.60, it will be perfect. We have a target now 91.16. So breaking this resistance, as we said, TP1, TP2, let's adjust, it will be 87.99, TP3 89.54, and TP4 91.22. As for the sell, if it starts to resume down the sell, open, makes it up and resume down. We have a clean traffic here. Look what a clean traffic candle we have. Clean traffic candle. This is the support. This is the support here. This was the resistance here. So breaking this level should lead us to further down, and the sell should start here. Again, around 82.25, 82.30, stop loss 83, 82.20 TP1, 81.50 TP2, 79.90 TP3, and the full target might be 77.60 as shown before. Now for the Bitcoin, we are still in a stabilized market. The Bitcoin is still stable. This doesn't mean on the long term it will go up, especially with the financial crisis coming so bad. and especially that the US dollar is getting ready soon to get weaker, especially in 2023 if it resumes like this. I don't know exactly when in 2023, but during these 12 months, we will see and we'll follow up in all the sessions that we have. هنبقى نتابع السيشنز وراها نتأكد من كل شيء. ولكن الدولار الأمريكي إذا كمل بهذه الطريقة مع الأزمة اللي بدها تبلش تبين بأمريكا، ممكن الدولار يبلش يرجع يطلع يضعف at some point. so البيتكوين للمدى البعيد بتضل استثمار هي والذهب والسيلفر كثير مهمين. Now, if we are making a double bottom, even we have to get all these scenarios on a big time frame, this is weekly, we might be doing the first bottom, the second bottom. And for me as an investment, the best way to start buying will be at 25,689. It will be very nice after double bottom. And the sell will be, as already we put the numbers, the same sell. But let's go to lower time frame before. Let's remove this. خلينا نشيل هلا هولي ونروح على lower time frame. So the first alert that we might start push up after ending the stagnation here, it can be a rectangle as we said before, and then poof, it start to push down big time. It can be a reversal, also the small double bottom, and it start to push up after this small double bottom reversal and start to push up again. So in this case, we will have the 20,666 stop loss. And you have the entries, by the way. You have them already on the Telegram channel. Okay, so you can get them. You have them in the. We already sent them as the levels before. So we have the Bitcoin, the buy after week 20,724, 20,000 TP1. 20,643 TP2, 22,698 TP3, and 23,753 TP4 with stop loss 2350, while the sell will be 17,500, 17,252 TP1, 16,402 TP2, 15,312 TP3, 14,155 TP4, and the stop loss at 18 already. Okay. So, and then we go to the GBP, JPY. Yesterday was a great reversal, almost 150 pips, by the way, and the way of 5 waves. Look what happened yesterday, stagnation after a big up. 1, 2, 3. This is daily, all the week, and then open wick up and broke this resistance. Look, now we have this resistance. All these are still educational. Resistance here, support here. So it was a very nice sell option in this case. And look what happened yesterday, breaking 167.26 was the sell option. It went down to 165, almost 226 pips in one day. And I think now we are breaking this look, high, lower high, while also here we have high, higher high. This is a pure divergence, so we will talk about it. And then as you can see here also, إذا فيكم تشوفوا إنه عندنا divergence already بلش يكسر، كان سل امبارح حلوة 200 نقطة تقريبا. And then you can see here a potential formation of a double top, and breaking this now for the next week will be interesting for the GBP, JPY, GJ to resume it to its way down. So في مجال يكمل نزلته. Now let's go to the new scenario, and the new scenario is here. If at some point it opens, it makes a wick up and then start to push down, I will take it as a wick fill. يعني إذا فتح عمل push up، عمل wick up، طلوع، رجع بلش ينزل بنفس الوقت at the same time CCI is breaking down and double top on the percentage R, and then a wick fill here and wick up before, we should take this trade, even though it goes up again and hit the stop loss, but such a trade, it should be taken. And the sell will be 166.40, TP1 166.30, scalp, TP2 165.90, TP3 165.11, and the TP4, I think we have a full target here at 1.6115. We might have all this clean traffic. So we must be careful. If about this scenario, of course we secure، يعني أكيد نحن بنأمن ربحات، ولكن ممكن كمل نزل الوقفل. If we go for the lower time frame, also it will be interesting to see what can happen. So here, even for some people more secure, you can have the sell starting this level after it break this support and this support. يعني it will be around 164.85. This is a second potential sell if you don't want to take the first one, with a stop loss 65.22, 75 TP1, 63.18 TP2, and 62.40 TP3, and 61 TP4, even for more and more conservative traders. This can be shown also on the 4-hour chart. Two sell option, one on the daily and one on the the wick fill here. We need a wick up before, guys. We need a wick up, a clear wick up on the daily, not directly breaking down for the entry up. While we need on the lower time frame the break of the support to get to the second sell, and this can be a multiplication of the trade. يعني first sell, if it resumes breaking this, you can have a second sell, making an averaging down for the profits, not on the loss. A bit advanced, but we talked about it in Turkey launch program when we did the bootcamp. So this is it. Okay. This is for the sell. As for the buy, we are still handling the daily buy. If it opens, makes a wick down, and start to push up first day, second day, the entry will be 170.20, stop loss 69.50, 70.30 TP1, scalp 71.30 TP2, 72.89 TP3, and 74.90 TP5. We go to the Euro USD. Euro USD is hitting back the resistance. Look, it took the sell first, 97.50. It went down to 97.06 last day. And then still we have many sells to be waiting for. We'll keep the same sell, by the way. The sell at 0.70.50, the 0.9750 again for a wick fill. Stop loss will be 0.9770. TP1, we'll see the wick, by the way. TP1 40, 97.40, TP2 97.10, TP3 96.60. While we can open, makes a wick down for the buy. فينا نفتح نعمل wick down للbuy. And then if we start to push up back again, now if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again. Here we can have 98.82, stop loss 98.52, TP1 98.60, 98.92, TP1 99.17, TP2 99.44, TP3, and the full target 99.85 as for the buy. Okay. Then we go for the GBP. هلا at the end we will say we'll watch the calendar. Okay. بالآخر رح تشوف الكالندر. GBP USD, we missed the calendar at the beginning. Also still stagnating between these two areas. For me, the good resistance is here. Actually, the best resistance is here. To be on the safe side. حتى نكون بالsafe side. Now, if it opens, makes a wick down. First day hit 1468. Second day open, makes a wick down. And then the buy will be 1.1505. TP1 1.1515, of course. 11580 TP2. 11658 TP3 and 11770 TP4 with the stop loss 1.1465. As for a reversal, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down. Also, we have to wait this until we sell at 1.10.20 0.45, stop loss 1.1080 or 75, 45, 35 TP1, TP2, the low of the wave 2, which is 1.09, let's say 85, 1.0925 TP3, and the full down will be 1.0723 for the sell. So we have to be careful about that. Also, as we can see, now a new potential for the buy for the AUD USD. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up. This is a reversal of the if you can see the US dollar. If it opens, makes a wick down, and then after this, it start to push up again. Then the buy will be at 0.64, stop loss 63.70, 64.10 TP1, scalp 64.40 TP2, 64.94 TP3, and 65.78 TP4. Okay, with the stop loss as we said. This will be the scenario of opening, making a wick down, and starting to push up again. تعمل wick down, ترجع تكمل to push up again. So, and then this is the first scenario we have. Then we have the second scenario, which is the sell. We go for the lower time frame as we did before. On the 1 hour, this is almost a scalp sell. As you can see also, very high CCI, percentage R. If they break on the 1 hour, the sell should start at this level. 0.6348, 38 TP1, 63.15 TP2, and 62.68 TP3, while the full target will be at 62.25. The TP4 with a stop loss 63.50, 63.60, let's say 63.60 or 65. It depends on the wick on the 1 hour. بدكم تشوفوا الwick تبع ال 1 hour قبل كيف يكون. But we will have this divergence already done on the 1 hour. Usually I said I don't take it a lot on the 1 hour as divergence, but here in case it break, we'll take it as a triple confirmation as we say, but we will focus on the price action reversal here on this support. As for the buy, we already talked about the buy scenario, I think, how we take the buy and then we start to push up again. NZD USD, also the same, but here we stick to the buy and to the sell that we already put. So nothing will change for us for the buy and the sell. We'll stay in the same buy as we did last week because we are still stagnating here. We'll stay in the same sell as we did last week because we're still stagnating. It's still stagnation. It might be a cup formation. معقول تكون cup formation هون. لاحظوا. It might be a cup formation and then breaking this resistance that we talked about before, the 0.58, almost 20, 25 this range will be a good buy option. So the buy will be around 0.5820, 0.5830 TP1 scalp, 0.59 TP2, 0.5972 TP3, 0.6060 TP4, and 0.5785 the stop loss, while the sell it should be after the wick at 0.5505 with take profit 0.5595, which is the scalp take profit, 0.5457 TP2 swing, 0.5394 TP3, and 0.5322 TP4 with the stop loss at 55.35. Okay, now we go to the USD CHF. Also, the USD CHF took the buy last week and then try to reverse. I will keep the same buy and the same sell again. Why? Because if it reverses, makes a wick down and start to push up again, most probably we need a wick down before. And if it starts to push up again, this means that it will make again the wick fill to keep moving up with the same direction. While if it opens, makes a wick up. refusing. Okay, if it makes up and start to push down again, we might have this potential reversal down. We need a wick up and then breaking this resistance support, sorry, we might be pushing further down. So the numbers will be as follow. So for the, of course, for the USD CHF, it will be the buy after wick will be at 1.0087, TP1 0097, TP2 0122, 0170 TP3 and 02 TP4 with one stop loss of 1.0067. While for the sell after wick, it will be 0.9910 the sell entry, stop loss 99.30, TP1 99 for scalp, TP2 98.60 for swing, 98.15 swing TP3, 0.9765 swing TP4. And from this point, we move to the USD CAD, where it started again to push down after all this up. So here we can reduce this till this support. We can have this support now. We have a clean traffic on the left. So the buy will stay the same. So we will not change it. As you can see, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, first day, and then second day breaking up after a wick also, the buy will be the same. What do I mean by it be the same? Will be at 1.3990 with a stop loss 39.50. TP1 140, TP2 140.44, TP3 140.97, and TP3 okay 140.97 and TP4 1.4189. While the sell now, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down again, this is what I mean. But this is on two candles or يعني هي 2 candle 3 اذا فتح عمل ويك اب عم بيرجع يكمل نزله طبيعة الحال. So my sell will start at 1.3325, stop loss 1.3625, stop loss 1.3665, 15 TP1, 35.75 TP2, 35.25 TP3, and TP4 32.97 to have it all and to clear it. Why? Let's see the calendar. We didn't see the calendar yet. For the next week, we have GBP flash PMI, Australian CPI quarterly. Oh, on Wednesday, on the Australian dollar on 4:30 a.m. Dubai time, we have very nice move on the AUD USD. Monetary policy euro 2%. They are expecting to increase the interest rate. Oh, Thursday will be interesting also. Afternoon, you might see the euro having some strands. ممكن يقوى اليورو لانه حاطين انه معقول فايده يعلوها من الواحد وربع ل2 to beat inflation. They are following the Federal Reserve by increasing interest rate so they can reserve the currency. Also on the CAD, Wednesday 26 afternoon, 3.75, 3.25 it was. They are expecting also to increase the interest rate on the Canadian dollar or next week. GP also GBP. Next week is the week of the central banks, guys. US dollar 4:30 p.m. on Thursday also. It should be 3:30 KSA time, 4:30 Dubai time. Advanced GBP quarterly. This will be interesting. And the euro. Thursday will be the euro day, guys. Be careful. Euro dollar on Thursday will be so volatile. And then we have ECB press conference. Interesting this week, guys. Interesting. Okay, interesting week it will be. So be careful. We have many opportunities. I think it will be a volatile week. So make sure to benefit from it. Make sure to make your profits. Put your studies. Work clearly in a way to make this income, but steady with right risk management, and you will make it, guys. Okay. Best of luck for everyone. يعطيكم العافية جميعا. أسبوع ممكن يكون حافل، مركزوا مظبوط بشكل أساسي، تكونوا عم تشتغلوه بشكل صحيح. في opportunities حلوة لكن تشتغلوها على رواق مع risk management صحيح، لأنه opportunities الموجودة هي حرزانة هذا الأسبوع. من هون من دبي guys Thanks to Scotiabank for sponsoring this weekly overview. See you guys.